We'd like to welcome y'all to Deep in the Swamp. It's your boy Q and MG. We have missed y'all very, very much. There's been a lot of Gator news going on. I mean, we don't miss a lot, haven't we, MG?
Yeah, yeah, it's been a very eventful week. Um, yeah. Uh, Only one of our squads have like let me down this week. So yeah,
Wow,
we
that
could.
big. The baseball one, I think we beat Miami 2-1. The females basketball team, we what I'm
Oh,
saying, we won back games in the tournament. You
I
said
thought we I thought we lost the series to Miami.
nah, nah,
Oh,
nah,
okay,
nah. We
okay,
won the
okay.
series 2-1.
Oh, okay, cool. Well,
Yeah,
I'm good then. I'm good there. I thought we lost the series. Oh
nah,
man,
no. We
yeah,
ain't lose.
man. Yeah, it's been an eventful week, man. We finally got to see a glimpse of the future. So
That
with
boy
our
DJ Lagway
yeah, yeah, we
started spring
finally
practice. So
finally
we
got to
gonna,
see him.
we gonna start out with the football, or we gonna. I want to show some love to the women basketball team first. Let's go
Yeah,
ahead and show some love to the women. I forgot the first game was against Missouri, I think. I really can't remember. But we started the SEC tournament women side. We won
um,
our first round game.
last night's game was against Missouri.
Okay, last night was against. Oh no, that was Vanderbilt, right? The men
Hold on,
plays Vanderbilt.
let me see.
Either way, while MG's looking that up, I just want to let we won two back-to-back tournament games, which the women we didn't see them having a crazy season this year.
Yeah,
New coach. She actually is one of my favorite coaches we have at the university when it comes to any sport. To be honest,
yeah,
she's a former player. She actually knows plays. She knows how to diagnose defense. She knows basketball.
yeah.
Uh, I kind of thought she was a better hire than Ty Golden, but I'm getting proven wrong with that now. Ty doing his thing.
Oh yeah. You right. It was Missouri, then Vanderbilt.
Yeah, Missouri then Vanderbilt. The women beat Missouri, and then we turned around last night and beat Vanderbilt. Correa,
Yeah,
my favorite basketball player on the team, on the girl basketball team. Like yo, me and my cousin Tamaya, we was watching the girls basketball team last week. Last Saturday actually. I forgot who we was playing. I
uh-huh.
went down to the fire. And me and Tamara was just talking about how Correa, like, she plays like one of the guys with the skills and the technique that she has. Like, you can tell
Yeah,
that she has a lot of training. You know what I mean? And she puts a lot of time into basketball.
yeah.
Um, and just to watch this young lady like ball out, like 35. Do y'all not understand what that like 35 in a UF uniform, like women basketball for us isn't, we're not Connecticut. We're not the University of Connecticut. We're not LSU. You
Yeah.
know, Correa balled out. She got snapped. Ah, I think she had a great enough season to be picked the All SEC selection, but she didn't make neither team. I don't know how that was. I don't know
Yeah,
how she got back from that. Like
that's
anyway,
crazy.
obviously she playing with a chip on her shoulder. So shoot, I'm glad she did get it. She keep
Hmm.
playing like this, we might make the tournament. All we have to do is win the SEC tournament. We may have a
Uh,
chance.
uh, we
I know we got LSU, Tennessee. Hey man, let me dream, MG. Let me dream.
South Carolina is. I ain't even worried about
I
them. It's
didn't want to miss
just,
South Carolina. I didn't want to miss South Carolina. Them girls are cheat codes.
bro. It's
How you
crazy,
have
bro.
5 different starters from last year and you still the same team like that wrong?
Like, and I know this is a little off subject. I know this is a little off subject, but the kid, it's a kid, Cooper Flag. He plays at Mount Verde in Orlando, and he the number one player in, I think it's 2024, 2025. So like I was strolling online and I had seen that it's another kid, Liam something, that go to his school, that go to Mount Verde, and he was like the 16th overall best player or whatever. So I'm scrolling, I'm looking at it, and I looked at the state of Florida. Mount Verde has the top four players in the whole state going to that one school at the same time.
That's called good recruiting. Boy, when I say call good recruiting, boy, look at here. I mean, hey, when it comes to the women basketball, I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
that the population and the reception is changing. I think that people are starting to pay more attention to women basketball, whether that's at the college level, the
Mm-hmm.
WNBA level. The one thing that I was explaining to my lady, we were just watching girls basketball, and we were talking about the NIL thing. Me and my wife, she know, I'm trying to explain it to her the best that I can. Yeah, man, because she gets upset because if you speak about NIL without the details, it
Yeah,
sounds really bad. To be honest
yeah.
with you, like if you speaking this to a woman who don't really know
No
sports or
sports. Yeah,
any person, and you tell them who has a teenage son, you tell him mother that this kid is getting paid to go play football in college. Like to them, that's Spanish
mm-hmm.
because they have to go to college for like 8 to 10 years, get a degree, then start getting paid. You know what I'm saying? So they like, hold on. You saying my
Yeah,
son gonna be making more to be straight out of high school? Yes, yes. And
yeah,
we're for it. How are you for it? Like she instantly get on the defense. Like, how are you for these kids getting paid? And when you look at it from their perspective, it does sound crazy.
yeah.
Like we're paying these kids to come play. But then I broke it down and I kept it very simple. I kept it very, very simple. And I said, you know what? I'm going to keep this very short, baby. I said, in just football, I'm not speaking about any other sport. I'm talking about football. I
Mm-hmm.
said the SEC, which is one of five, six conferences. We don't know. We counting the Pac-10, counting the Pac-12 right now. But the SEC is only one of five groups.
Yeah.
The SEC last year split $3.2 billion with 12 schools. I said, baby, we don't need to do the math on that. We just know that's a lot of money, right? I said,
Yeah.
baby, how much of them students? I said, now with the kids, they got maybe, you gonna tell me a $50,000 scholarship is enough? I said, I'm gonna be honest with you, those kids made that money. I said, every game that they played and the eyes or how many people were watching the game, if that number goes up, the school get paid more.
Yeah.
And she's
They,
looking at me, and she's looking at me with her eyes huge, like so the players don't get none of that money. Nope. But that's about to change, and that's the reason I'm for it.
yeah, cause like it was cheating in my opinion, like especially in our era, like to
Mm.
see to see like Tim Tebow and Percy Harvin, and how electrifying players like C.J. Spiller was, Reggie Bush, Vince Young, like in college, like how electrifying it was watching them, and they never got a red cent, but the
Nope.
people the people that's pushing it, they made all the darn money. They made billions of dollars off of these
Got in
kids.
trouble, like in my opinion, they got in trouble for getting a little bit of money. Like Reggie Bush, the way the NCAA does Reggie Bush, it pisses me off, man. I ain't cussing. That pisses me off. To be honest with
Yeah,
you,
it does, bro.
how you gonna tell a man he can't have his Heisman, correct? Um, that confuses me. Yes, he couldn't accept money, and yes, his parents accept money. What does that have to do with his skills on the field, though?
Yeah,
Take away some scholarships. Fine him, if anything, fine him for the money they gave him and make him give it back. But
yeah,
don't take away a trophy that he had to earn. That was not given.
yeah.
That's what
Cause
I
like,
don't about. I can't stand the NCAA, man. They trash.
cause, cause,
Trash.
cause, 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 like anybody that watched him, they know that hey, anybody that watched Reggie Bush, they know like he's one of the most deserving Heisman Trophy
Yeah.
winners in NCAA history. Like
Yeah.
what we was watching with him was unreal. So
I agree.
I just it's crazy, bro. And you know, shout out to Johnny Manziel, who said like he
I
wouldn't
respect.
yeah, he said he wouldn't participate in the ceremony unless you know Reggie Bush get his Heisman Trophy back. So like much respect to him for
Mad
standing on
respect.
business because it's it's
Yeah,
it's 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 messed up, bro. It's especially like I can see if it was a situation to where the NIL never happened,
yeah,
cause like if you going to start paying these kids, why hold Reggie Bush to that same standard?
yeah.
Because it was happening regardless, bro.
I agree.
Like
It was
whether
just publicized. That's the only difference. But who says that? Like I said, he got in trouble because his parents or whatever got a year worth of their rent or their mortgage paid by the USC, as well as a little bit of cash. Okay, how much money did you make off of Reggie Bush? It was a lot more than a year worth of mortgage. I can tell you that much.
yeah
So it's like now that we have the new rules, why have we not taken back, the judgment of him getting his Heisman to?
yeah
How have we not reversed that decision by now?
yeah
Kids are getting, not only are they getting paid, they're getting paid in hindsight. Like we all know about this. We can reword it how we want to, but it's how much you're gonna pay me.
mm-hmm.
That's just the way it is. And the point that I was making earlier that I'm sorry I got off track.
No,
When it
all
comes
right.
to play, I told her the reason I'm for the NIL is not. The next question that she asked me was, "Is it just the football team that get paid?" I said, "No. That is the most incredible thing about this, and my favorite thing about this
Mm-hmm.
at all is they have to pay every college athlete. That's every sport. Every last one of them can get paid." And like I was explaining to her, I was like, "Did you know baseball players only get an 80% scholarship? That means if they get a scholarship straight out of high school, the college only pays 80% of it. The other 20% is paid by the parent. There
Mm.
is no player on a college baseball team that is a full scholarship ride. Did you know that, MG?
Nah, I didn't know that.
Yes, and
I ain't gonna even lie to you like that.
that's
I
BS, bro. That made me mad, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. Like,
so
are you
so
serious?
so so Wyatt Lane were Wyatt what's his
His
name
parents had to pay 20% of that, or he wouldn't
from
have been able to go to University of Florida.
from Trenton, the one from
I'm
Trenton.
if they pay 80% and if his parent couldn't come up with the other 20%, he wouldn't have been able to go to the University of Florida.
Even though he was one of the best
That does
coming
not
out.
have they only allowed to pay 80% to any prospect in the world to come play college baseball.
That's crazy, bro.
That's why they go to minor league and stuff like that. You could choose to go to college for 4 years and pay for it and bet on yourself, or you can go
Mm-hmm.
get paid straight out of high school. You know what I mean? So it's like the baseball player benefits from this, like I was explaining to my lady.
Mm-hmm.
But the most important thing, I was like, the track team,
Yeah.
the swimming team, the women basketball team, they will be getting paid equal amount as the men as
Mm.
well.
That's good.
There is no professional sport in the world that can say that.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a chance that they could be equal all around the world, all around the board in college football
Yeah.
and college sports, all around the board. There's no
Mm-hmm.
other entity that can say that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I explained to my lady in the last thing that I'm gonna, point to. Her favorite player, she loved Reese from LSU.
Oh, Angel Reese.
Yeah, she loves that how she act like a girl. You know what I mean? Even though she a baller,
But
she
she,
act
but
girl.
she,
I
but she,
love that.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
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 because she a great representation for women.
yeah, she feminine.
Yeah, but she loves when she get in the girl's face because she was like, they always think because you girly you can't get tough. So she,
Mm-hmm.
she like that kind of thing. So I said, you want to know what's crazy? I was like, the girl because she like Caitlin Clark as well.
Yeah.
And so we were speaking on them two, and I said, you know what's amazing about NIL? And she was like, what? I was like, in the 4 years that they've been in college making the NIL money, they won't see near as that in the WNBA.
Yeah,
You got to listen. Like, all right, so Caitlin Clark with Nike signed a $8 million deal for 4 years.
yeah,
All right, as the number one pick of the WNBA next year, she'll make $80,000.
yeah. I know like
Salary for a WNBA contract is $100,000. People,
yeah. I think Aaliyah Boston made like 82 last year.
82,
She was the number one pick.
brother. It's sad, man.
But
And the signing bonus is crazy. You don't even want it. That's the yearly salary. That's not the signing bonus.
yeah,
That's and like I was telling her, I was like, Angela Reese made that in one commercial.
yeah. That's main that's mainly why these girls contemplating on coming back to school.
Coming back another year.
Cause
Like
like
it's so it's amazing for college though, to be honest.
cause I was telling this person on Facebook this. I was like, cause they was like, well, she needs to come. Angel Reese needs to come back one more year so they could build the statue or whatever for after she's done. I was like, well, she bought the LSU women their first national championship. They're gonna build
Yeah,
a They gonna build a statue of her anyway. Like
guard.
whether or not she come back. Like the only reason she'll come back is if she looking at like financially whether or not like she'd be able to maintain. Because like
I think she
I'm
already announced she was
yeah. Cause
Shaq had
like
on senior
I,
day.
I feel that in the next like 5 to 10 years, they'll start getting like an increase in pay because because of many things like more people, like you stated, more people are getting exposed to the women's game.
Yeah.
It's starting to rack up a little bit more revenue, and then like we've been discussing this past week, bro. These younger girls like the Juju Watkins, like I was telling you about, and the
Amazing.
bro,
Uh,
like
you can't just skip over
must
Juju.
see.
You can't skip over Juju like that now. You got to
But
tell them people what Juju. Man, listen. If y'all have not heard, by the way, I don't even listen. That name just so raw in the first place.
yeah,
I
like
call I call her the female. I don't like saying. I ain't gonna say that online. 'Cause, some people might get upset with his daughter and things like that. So she got trained by the same trainer that trained the Kobe Bryant. She is from LA,
yeah.
plays the USC, and that's all I'm gonna say is Juju is the future of the WNBA. Watch out, man. Just go look up. Just
I
go look
I
up.
I
You
I,
ain't gonna
I,
say
I,
nothing else.
I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna keep it real, and
Yeah.
I ain't trying to be funny. I'm being 100% honest.
Mhm.
I would choose her over Bronny James. I'll
Oh
choose her over
man, come on, man. Come on, man.
right now, bro.
You I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about listen. Why you come on, man? Why you doing
I'm
that to
telling
Bronny,
you,
bro?
bro.
Bronny ain't have nothing to do with this, LG. Why you bringing that man
No,
into this, LG?
I'm saying it like
That's
this.
how Raw did. You giving her credit. You not
I
bringing Bronny now. You giving
no,
her
cause
Juju
no,
credit.
like I explain it like this. Bronny's game needs to develop. He's not ready yet.
Yeah, yeah.
Cause like I was telling somebody this. I was just like the worst thing he can do is come out this year. If he stays for like 2 or 3 years and develop his game, he'll be fine. Because like the only reason he's being rushed is
Well,
because
that's
of but it is because of his dad. And his dad is so great that it like has like a level of expectations for him to at least somewhat live up to the hype of that a little bit. But he don't need to go. He don't need to declare. But like I'm looking at Juju Watkins right now, bro. She has a complete game.
She does. She does.
And, and, and,
I
and,
like
and, and, and,
I like Bronny James. I'm not gonna lie to you.
yeah, yeah, I do too. I ain't
Bronny,
knocking him.
Bronny is okay. This is my opinion, and this is a Gator station, so we're not gonna stay long on this. Um,
But he not LeBron.
he had a heart condition.
He
Listen,
he.
Bronny had a heart condition that didn't allow him to train the whole summer. It didn't allow him to get acclimated to college basketball. It didn't
Yeah,
allow him to let the family go and learn how to be a man. I ain't even gonna go that far. It just didn't allow him to go through the growing pains that he was supposed to over the summer. What we have to realize is this man went from not playing 0% basketball to going out there playing against college players.
yeah,
He had no, in my opinion, he came back, he rushed it. So he's learning how to be a college player during games.
yeah.
You know what I mean? So I take this year as an asterisk. If you want me to be honest with you, that's why I still think he has draft potential. Because
But
if I'm the
but
NBA, I would not take this year as, and I'm not even saying it because he's LeBron James' son. I'm saying if he was any other player, I this is the reason you get steals in the draft. Most people would look over him and say, okay, he had a horrible year, blah 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 blah. The points, the rebound, it's horrible. What I do is I want to know why he was horrible though, not just he was horrible. It's like, is it talent? No, you know
no, it's
that
not.
it's not talent. So what it was is you are Michael. I hate to bring Michael Jordan in here because Bernie James is not Michael Jordan. Go look and see what Michael Jordan, what he averaged as a freshman. Okay, when he first came in, people got to understand when Jordan first came in, he was a nobody. He wasn't the best player on the team. Who was the best player on the team? That's okay. It wasn't him. All right, so they had creams and all these, but he was a nobody in college. Are you seeing what I'm saying? It took his third year to win a championship and being the player of the year and being all those things, and then he went to the NBA. MJ was not that great. It's a matter of fact. I'm just being honest, brother. I'm being honest. His freshman year, he was trash. He started coming on towards the end. Listen. I'm a Kobe Bryant fan. Therefore, when we have the GOAT debate, I'm gonna look up every negative thing I can about MJ so I can help my cause with that Kobe the GOAT. So I know everything bad about this man. Like I literally do. And one thing about it, high school, everybody know this. He got cut in high school. When he got his freshman year in college in North Carolina, he was not. He was like the fourth scorer. It took literally his own coach didn't like him until the second year, the third
he
year.
he helped them win the chip his freshman year.
He helped them do.
He
Oh my god!
did.
I almost could. What
He
happened?
did.
No,
What are you
look,
saying?
I ain't saying was they trash. Go look up who the star of that team was, MG.
I already know
Go look.
who it was.
Okay, so what I'm saying is, why we ain't giving him the play? MJ averaged like 6 to 9 points his freshman year.
Cause
How did
cause
he
he
have the championship?
cause James Worthy himself
Thank you.
said he was better than Michael Jordan for 2 weeks, and that's it. He said that
That ain't,
himself.
that ain't what the stat said.
That's what James Worthy said.
That's what man. I'm gonna tell you like this, man.
Hey,
Kobe said,
no, don't get
man,
mad at
I'm
me, bro.
gonna tell you like this, man. Man, where is it? I understand you need to check, and ain't nobody talk bad about MJ and all that. I don't make no money off MJ, so I'm gonna tell you like it is. All right, MJ was not the best player on that team. James Worthy was the best player on that team. It does not matter who was a senior, who was a junior, who was a freshman. Then why didn't Jordan start his freshman year until the end of the season?
It was because of Dean Smith.
Oh, so even the coach didn't think he was that great
Yeah, a lot of
until
people.
his junior year.
a lot of people believe that Dean Smith held them back, but
He didn't hold him back.
but
Michael
but
Jordan was a selfish trash player his freshman year. And Dean said that. Very selfish trash player. He thought he was the
no,
greatest thing that walked on earth, and he hasn't
nah,
earned that. And Michael Jordan was not that great in college, brother. He was all
no, no,
right.
no, 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 no.
He was
Like
all right.
like Michael Jordan, Michael
Kareem had a
Jordan,
better career in college than Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan was great, but I know somebody personally, like one on one, that was greater than him, but he ended up dying. In
Oh, we both know that. We both know
it,
that. But
yeah,
he's not gonna go, man. We ain't gonna get into that. We ain't gonna get
he
into that.
he
'Cause
he
listen,
is.
I didn't grow up watching MJ. I want to let people know I grew up watching Kobe Bean Bryant. That's my favorite player ever. It's gonna always be, and he's gonna always be the GOAT. And all I got to say, when I watched Kobe Bryant, I just remember Allen Iverson. I remember, Karl Malone to the Tim Duncans to even the players who are not great named Rip Hamilton. They were ballers. I'm talking
Yeah,
about third level players were ballers. And when I go watch Jordan, I don't want to say this because I got a
he
white
play
wife, so that
he
hey, hold on, I got to say this.
he
When I
he play
when I watch MJ, he ain't playing Allen Iverson every game. This
he
man
played
playing like the
he played
milkman.
against great players. What you talking about? He did, bro. What you talking? He did, bro. You go back and really look at the
When
players that he played against
man,
throughout
okay,
throughout
he
throughout his
played
whole career.
great. Listen, I respect that MG. Listen, I'm gonna agree with you, right? And they whooped his aspirin for 7 years
But but when
straight.
but when he but
Trash.
when but when he hit his peak, it was over.
Here we go. When he hit his peak, I'm gonna tell you like this. I do not like LeBron James. I do not. I got respect for LeBron James. Okay, the difference between MJ and even LeBron James, bro. When Michael Jordan came in this league, nobody thought he was gonna be the greatest player of all time.
Yeah.
Nobody. Nobody even hyped him up. Nobody.
The
Okay,
on
so he
the
had no pressure. He
no
had 7 years.
it was only one coach out the gate that was like on his side, and that was Bobby Knight, because
Oh my God.
Bobby Knight had
Think
wanted the trail.
all these legend coaches that he's had on
Bob
top of playing. He's had legend Hall of Fame coaches. Name a Hall of Fame coach that LeBron paid for.
Eric Spoelstra.
Eric Spoelstra. Eric Spoelstra. He might get in there. He might get in
Mike.
there. But every coach Michael Jordan has ever had is Hall of Fame, including college.
I
Including
mean,
college.
Kobe had the same coach as Mike, but
Man, hold on,
I'll,
hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on. You
yeah,
giving
yeah.
MJ credit. You giving MJ credit for the coaches not liking it, right? That crooked Phil Jackson ain't like Kobe. He hated Kobe.
I know.
All right, so he had to play against his own coach.
I know. Yeah.
He literally had to play against his own coach, brother. Like, I'm gonna kill this MG thing. I mean, this MJ thing, man.
What's up?
LeBron had the expectation and he had the pressure to be great like MJ,
Yeah.
and he overachieved. I will say that that man overachieved. MJ got 7 years to adapt and learn how to be the greatest player of all time.
Yeah.
LeBron, you don't get 7 years. Kobe, it ain't took Kobe 7 years. Are you crazy?
But Kobe had Shaq.
LeBron, Michael ain't had nobody.
No.
Oh,
Michael. No. I'm saying, bro.
the whole 7 years he didn't have nobody,
He got Pippen in what, 87. He was already 3 years in.
and they
Pippen
still crashed another 3 years. Another four
Yeah,
years.
yeah, yeah. Because Pippen wasn't. See, everybody give Pippen all
Yeah,
of this.
Horace Grant. Don't forget about Horace.
Everybody give Pippen all of this credit because they hate Mike. But but
They've been one of the players ever.
I'll say it like this: if Pippen was as great as everybody makes him out to be, why didn't they win in Portland when he got traded to Portland in 2000? They
He was
already
old.
had it.
He was old.
I mean, but he's supposed to be
Him and
the
Charles
guy.
Barkley.
He's supposed to
Washed
be the
up.
guy that pushed
But he
him over the edge when Mike couldn't.
was done though. Let's be real with you. What about Shaq with the Cavaliers? He was done. You can't, you know what I'm saying? You can't throw that on that man record. You know what I'm saying? Like he was just done.
No,
I mean, LeBron had Shaq, but it was it really Shaq? Come on, y'all.
that was literally the year after they won the championship that he went to Portland.
No, I'm talking about Scotty being old though.
That's what I'm
Scotty was
saying.
still going down, but what I'm saying, Scotty was heading towards the like end of his career.
Okay, let me see how old Scottie Pippen was that
But
year.
but we're gonna end it like this because this is a Gator station and we've been talking about nothing but Michael Jordan all year. We're gonna end it like this. He's great. Everybody had their own opinion of who the
Yeah,
GOAT
yeah,
is,
yeah,
and
yeah.
that's how it is. But we're gonna get back to the lady basketball. I don't know how we got from talking about the Gator women basketball. But we love y'all women, I promise.
for the record, like we had this debate all the time. It's all love. Like he's a Kobe guy. I'm a Michael guy. I believe Kobe is the closest thing to Mike. Like I tell people this, and I'm gonna leave it alone. I feel that Kobe Bryant is a more polished version of Michael Jordan. Take
That's how
like
tomorrow feel. That's how
yeah,
tomorrow feel. Everybody
take
got their opinion.
still believe Mike is greater, but I'm just saying like he is a more polished version of Mike. Like
I feel you, brother.
you take away all of Michael's flaws, and that's
Man,
Kobe
forget
Bryant.
like I said, we love you, Kobe. But back to my Gator.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Talking
Let's get
about
to it.
Korea and how she dropped 35 against Vanderbilt.
Yeah,
How far you see us doing in the tournament? How well you see us doing? Like we in third
Top,
round already. You see us making the championship?
with the way we playing now, bro. Like I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see tonight. You know, we play Ole Miss. Like Ole Miss is a huge test for us,
Mm,
and I see how far we go with that. Like
yeah,
well see how we play. Like I feel like if we beat Ole Miss, the only team I'm really worried about is South Carolina.
yeah.
Cause I believe LSU will end up playing South Carolina. I think
It'd be a great game.
so. One of them teams is going to eliminate the other, so we ain't got to really worry about one of them. I don't know which one is going to be, but
Yeah,
what, but like I feel we stand a pretty good chance as long as we handle as long as we handle Auburn. I mean Ole Miss.
well, in my opinion, as long as we make a little noise, that's all I can ask for. Um,
Yeah,
Honestly, I'm proud of the women and I'm proud of the season that they having. And it's nothing but a bright future.
yeah.
But we have to move on to speak on what everybody came here to speak about. We started about 30 minutes on Michael Jordan. When everybody know it's all about DJ, not MJ. Then that's DJ Lagway, baby. First practice of spring today, baby, and he looked amazing. Man,
Right, he
if
looked
you
great.
don't like DJ Lagway, get off this channel. But boy, I'm telling you like that, we love him. We gonna talk about him. We gonna always talk about it. So if you get tired on, leave the channel.
Yeah,
But another thing is, we're also very, we speak from our perspective. So that means if he's doing bad, we don't speak on it.
yeah,
He's doing well, we're gonna speak on it. We just have our expectations a lot higher than other people.
Yeah.
He had his first practice, MG. Why don't you tell the people what you thought?
I just felt that he made everything look extremely effortless. It seemed like because like when I was watching him, I was thinking about what you said a couple of episodes ago about the fact that his junior year versus his senior year,
Mm,
how the packages he ran his senior year,
right.
yeah, like it kind of sort of like he had like a cheat sheet playbook.
Okay.
Cause
The
like
plays look familiar, don't it?
he looked like ridiculously comfortable. Dude, like, cause
And
like
calling out plays, and yeah, you
that that
know, and
was
with
yeah
bro, he knew when the
that
wide receiver cut, the
yeah.
timing was already there. That should not be there. Like I
I
was
was
looking, thinking about that too. I'm like, he got a great arm and all that, bro. But you got to understand, Rex Grossman, like he had a professional NFL arm. You know what I
mm-hmm,
mean? And
yeah
people have to understand, like me and MG been Gator fans our whole life. We've had great quarterbacks come through.
yeah
They were not. I repeat, they were not on time like this. They weren't, bro. He knew the route of the wide receiver before he got started. Like this supposed to be learning phase, learning phase. How you look like the senior? I couldn't tell who was the senior.
I
I
was
really
thinking I was thinking about what you said. I was like, boy, Q was right, boy. They was doing
couldn't. He
they
ain't
was
cheating, no
doing
man. Hey man.
they was doing some
Hey,
underhand stuff in Willis.
I'm gonna tell you like this, man. Our greatest hire is the dude that nobody talk about, and that's the quarterback coach. I can't remember his name, but he the tall dude. He our quarterbacks coach basically. So he's
Yeah,
an analyst. Okay. One thing about an analyst, right? The great thing about an analyst, they do all the bad stuff. If you don't
yeah,
check out NCAA, like Florida State, they got a violation for the offensive coordinator, blah blah blah. But the reason the offensive coordinator got in trouble, you can't suspend an analyst.
yeah.
They're not an on-field coach. What you gonna suspend them from? Like they don't play. You can't coach at this game for the whole half. I can't coach at all. That's
Yeah,
part of the rules. So what
yeah,
you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? So like, the cool thing about an analyst, when a coach needs something done, you get the analyst to do
yeah,
it. And he keep it hush hush. That way, if somebody get in trouble, you have to pin that a coach got the analyst to do it.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So to have a quarterback coach that is an analyst, the one thing that an analyst can do, he has no set time. When
yeah,
it comes to players, when it comes to recruits, he has no set time. Matter of fact, when the coaches have to be away, he still could be there. It's
yeah,
just like the strength and conditioning. Grad student, strength and conditioning, and analysts are the only people who can talk to the players during the summer. That's it.
damn, yeah,
That's it. So that's how they get to feel. That's how analysts get to feel like coaches. They are the coaches of the off season. Well, the thing about that is, I could go to a little senior quarterback and say, "Hey, you a junior this year. I got what the blueprint of what we gonna be doing every summer. That's what you doing this summer. Your first college summer is right now,
yeah. Cause
man. 45 touchdowns, 6 interceptions, 5,000 yards, player of the year in the nation. Last year,
bro,
the man barely even threw for bro. He had as a sophomore. I mean, as a junior, he had an okay season. I'm gonna be real with you. He had
yeah.
like he made all state, all district. The
He
next
made
year,
he
best
made the
player. In the,
biggest leap. He made the biggest
oh,
leap his senior year.
okay,
Yeah,
all right, that's all I'm saying.
yeah,
And AR
and
wasn't on point last year, bro. Like I think they learned. They learned from AR situation.
yeah,
Okay, they learned that if you wait till the player get there, Georgia do this too, man. Y'all don't get this fool, man. Georgia and Lane Kiffin do this better than anybody.
yeah,
I just want y'all to know this. Lane Kiffin is the best at, you know what I'm saying, doing stuff you ain't supposed to do. But Lane Kiffin is the smartest because you ain't gonna find him nowhere near it. It's gonna
yeah,
be all in coach is doing.
Yeah.
So my point being, brother, when you have AR and you realize he is a top 5 pick,
Yeah.
and we didn't even get to touch that potential because we waited till he got to college, and then we waited and made him fight for the job with Jack Miller.
And
You know, that
and
time that he
and Emory Jones.
and Emory Jones, right? This is how I know Graham Mertz gonna have a great year. Remember, I told you he's gonna be all SEC.
Yeah.
He gets 2 summers to lead the team. Two.
I
Yeah, I'm
I,
gonna tell
I
you something, MG. So does Lagway. This is Lagway's second summer. This is what people don't understand. Coach don't learn this time. Ain't no wait until he get here, compete with everybody. Then, oh, this how we do things. This how you lead. Nah. You coming to Florida? You sure you coming to Florida? Hey man, this is how we do it here. I mean, you can use this against us if you don't come to Florida, but we gotta take that risk. We
and,
taking that risk.
and
Feel
I,
what
and I,
I'm saying? We losing. We gotta take that risk.
I feel you, but I told my other homie this. I feel like this is going to be the best year for Mertz
Yes, it
because of,
is.
but
Oh
but
man.
but and the reason I say that is because when you bring in somebody like Lagway, you're gonna have to be at your best
Round two.
because like if
But
you not, you out of
you're
there.
right. You're right.
So he going like we probably gonna see the best we probably ever seen because it's kind of like it's kind of sort of like I told him maybe it wasn't like this, but this is how I seen it. I feel like we got the best out of Tim Tebow like those 2 or 3 years because
I agree.
because we had Cam Newton
Oh yeah.
because like
Oh
because
yeah.
he knew and like everybody else knew like Cam Newton was that dude. So
Mhm.
like if he made one mistake, he was out of there because because like I feel the same way about Lagway. As soon as
Yeah.
Lagway touched the field, as soon as Lagway touched the field, you ain't getting your spot back.
No.
So like he got to be on his p's and q's with everything, bro. And I'm gonna love every minute of it because like
Oh, I,
he's a quarterback that he's already a quarterback that don't make many mistakes.
yeah.
So
I
like
agree.
so
I
like
agree.
him going beyond that, I can't wait to see it, bro.
Mm.
And I don't know if you've seen it, but the pass that he threw to I think is Hawkins, the one from IMG, the one that
Yeah.
run like a 4-4-2.
Yeah.
The pass he threw to him, bro, like it was so beautiful, bro. Hit him in stride.
That boy got up there too. Somebody he 5'9". That boy got up there. He's gonna be another surprise for people. That's gonna be another Wilson, another
Yeah,
Chris Rainey. Like I think we gonna hand him the ball off of verses. I think. But anyway,
yeah,
get back to Graham Mertz. Graham Mertz. I'm glad I called it on this show. Graham Mertz is gonna be our all SEC player this year. And I'm telling you guys, not third team, first or second. And the
probably
reason I'm
first.
calling that, the reason I'm calling that is what do we start out talking about every single time? DJ Lagway. DJ Lagway this, DJ Lagway that. Now people gonna think, oh, the pressure's on him because if he mess up, you know, DJ's coming. And let me tell you one thing about it, man. When you a soldier and you a senior, and this your last year to go out there and do it, ain't no freshman taking your job.
Yeah,
Ain't no freshman taking your job. If you really him, ain't no freshman taking your job, man. Like, matter of fact, I'm so confident, I'll teach you how to play football. I'll teach you how to be a quarterback. I'll teach you how to be a senior. And you still
we
ain't taking my job.
we
Why?
we
Because
we,
there's
we,
absolutely no pressure on him, bro. That's one
we
thing people don't realize. We don't took all the pressure off Graham Mercer to put it on DJ Lagway. And he ain't even playing. That's why
that's true.
Billy loved it. Billy loved it. Yeah, let's talk about DJ. Yeah, he's doing great. He
I
got a
ain't even
long way to go. He
I ain't
doing
even
this,
think
he
about
doing
that.
that. Exactly. Ain't nobody asking, hey, how Graham doing? Is he effing up? Did he throw a pick? Did he do this? Do this? Nah. Hey, how did DJ look? Oh, did they drop the ball or did DJ throw it too hard?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. Is DJ sick? Is DJ coming home? Billy smiling, boy. Billy love it. The Graham over there just put his head down, studying, getting better, getting better, getting better. Graham Mertz
Yeah.
threw for 3 touchdowns, 300 yards.
Cause
Yeah, he had
cause
a great game. He had a great, listen, G, this is how it's gonna go after the Miami game. I'm telling you,
yeah.
this is how great of a season it's gonna be for Mertz. Cause he don't need no credit until the NFL draft. That's the only credit he needs.
Yeah.
Now, this man gonna throw for three. You gonna mark my word. This man gonna throw for almost 300 yards, and he will throw for 3 touchdowns against Miami.
Yeah.
Right? I'd say two. He gonna have 2 touchdowns and 300-yard passing. Lagway may get up 2 first downs on running.
Yeah.
They're gonna get Lagway 2 plays. After that game, when we win by 10 points, they're gonna go to Billy. Yeah, Billy gonna, you know how you do his little speech before you do the, ask the question. Everybody
Yeah.
played a good game. The defense, it looks like it turned around. Let's hope they can keep it going the whole season. Blah blah blah. Hurts, he did good. 78% passing, 293 yards, 2 touchdowns. Great game. Great game. Any questions? Any questions? What question do we have here? MG, the first question gonna be, yeah, yeah, yeah. The Gators played good. Great win, coach. Congratulations. Great win. Uh, what do you think of DJ Lagway on that first play? He ran for 3 yards for the first down. Oh, he looked magnificent, athletic. I mean, like, what do you think? Well, he did play great. We got him a couple plays in the whole game. That was part of the program. Let him see the field to get acclimated. Next question. Yeah, coach. Not to jump off to that other question, but not the first down, but the last first down that DJ Lag ran. What did y'all see there? What defense did y'all see? Like? Why did y'all bring him in that play? Well, we just had a pre-package ready for DJ Lagway. Blah blah. My point being, it'd be question 15 before they
Yeah.
say, "Did you see Graham Mertz playing this well?" Billy gonna be like, "Well, about time somebody asked me about my starting quarterback. Thank you. He
Yeah.
played great." Next question: do you think he playing next week? You think he last week start next week? But listen, this gonna be lovely for Mertz this year. Cause the only
Yeah.
thing he got to worry about is Billy answering them questions. When is DJ gonna play? When DJ gonna play? When DJ, man, look, man, I threw that one pick, blah, blah, blah. That's why DJ should play. Blah, blah, blah. You right. But y'all been saying that when I play good. So I don't care.
That's true.
You know what? No pressure. If
It's
they
it's
try with a bad
it,
game, they
it,
gonna
it,
say he didn't replace him. When he has a good game, they gonna say they need to replace him. He has no pressure.
yeah, it's gonna be like Chris Leak and Tim Tebow.
And
Like,
Tim Tebow, Chris gonna be like, you know what, Tim Tebow, have all them people running you and sign all that. I wanted to go home anyway. I'm tired.
cause like cause
All
like
the
cause
autograph.
cause like cause like that 06, 07 year, Chris Leak had
Yeah,
he had a really good year, but then nobody care
we
because of
seen
Tim
Chris
Tebow.
me, Delmar Dow, and I put this on my kids, bro. Me, Delmar Dow, and Travis Montgomery went to the movie theater, and we was sitting there at the movie theater, and it wasn't even me. It was Delmar Dow, who's not even a Gator fan, I don't think.
No, he
He
FSU.
said, he says to me, "Yo, Q, is that Chris Lee?" I said, "Nah, that ain't no Chris Lee." The little light skinned dude with his head down. He was sitting with a white girl, bro. And I was like, and he lifted his head up, and I seen them gray eyes. I said, "That's Chris Lee."
Great.
Went up to him, shook his hand, said, "What's up?" This is the year they won the championship, bro.
Yeah,
Everybody walked by this man. Didn't even recognize who he was.
that's crazy, bro.
Only reason we knew who he was because we live right here in Chamberlain. Like, that's Chris Lee.
Yeah,
Man, them people walked right by him. And he was so used to them not even knowing who he was. He stood right over his old lady and
listen,
walked in.
bro.
I put it
And
on my kids. Bro. We met Chris Lee, and he was
and,
the most laid back, cool. And you could tell he didn't even want no attention from us. He was aggravated. Hey, man, you Chris Lee? Yeah, man, I'm Chris Lee. He
that's
didn't even want
crazy,
to
bro.
answer. Like, dang, boy, why they recognize me? He was mad. Like, man, I was hoping I could have went to the movie with my lady. and these little jits not bother me. My point being, Graham Mercer's finna love being at the University of Florida senior. And this is his team. People don't realize that. We are going crazy over DJ Lagway. But the players have seen what Graham Mercer will do for the team. He'll put his neck out there. He'll get injured for the team. He'll do whatever. So they're gonna
Yeah,
ride it
it's
out. Let you know.
it's his job to lose. My
It's
my
his
my,
job.
th- my thing is this, like I can see if he did underperform if he underperformed last year, but the way he performed last year, even with Lagway coming in, like you let Lagway prove that he's better.
Yeah,
If he doesn't prove that, or if there's an opportunity to where Mertz is just having the worst game in the world and you put Lagway in and he take us there, I'm fine with that.
yeah.
But like and
I
but
say we got
like the
that though. We gotta
yeah
be careful
yeah
because I don't need to play him too soon. He's still a
yeah
freshman in life. And there is no freshman that's had a great season in NCAA starting, that I can remember. True freshman. I can't remember. The last one I can remember starting is Dante Moore for UCLA, and he didn't have a great season at all. Like 8 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. I think that could kill the kid's confidence. That's
yeah
why I feel like we should wait as long as we can wait. And to be honest with you, even if Mertz is playing bad, if it ain't towards the end of the season, I still let him ride out. Because DJ Lagway, I'll say it's 12 games. After game six, Mertz, you can go. Because after game six, DJ Lagway don't got acclimated to college. You know what it's like to prepare for college. You know what it's like to see the pressure, the speed of the game.
hmm
By game seven, game eight, we playing for the future. We losing. You playing for the future. You got to go, Graham. Then I understand, but to throw in the towel before then, that's a bad signal to the team.
yeah
Um, if you're playing your starting senior quarterback who's returning starter, we haven't had that since Kyle Trask returning starter, and his first year wasn't that great. But what was his second year? 46
yeah
touchdowns, 11 interceptions. Amazing. 5,000 passing yards almost. I mean, like it was the best year we've seen since Tim Tebow Heisman year,
yeah
and we haven't seen it yet. And we haven't seen it again.
yeah
So I'm hoping DJ Lad will get to sit the whole year. He will not redshirt. I'll let you people know that now. He will be a true sophomore next year, and we will get only 2 years of him. I just keep it 100, y'all. We will only get 2 full seasons as DJ Lagway as a starter, and he will be a top 5 pick. So
okay
enjoy every second and every moment because
okay
quarterbacks like I'm just being real with y'all. Quarterbacks like this come one in a long time.
yeah
He is that great, but don't think that we're gonna find another one next class and another one next. Nah, man, we're gonna have to get a ring out of this one, or Billy got to go.
yeah
I
but
love you, Billy. We love you, Billy.
yeah
But you don't get a ring out of that one.
but between him and Tebow, that's almost 20 years.
Yeah,
So,
you know
I
what I
mean,
mean. It's a big deal, MG. Like the recruit services and all that is great. We appreciate all of that. But the eye test is the most important test to me.
yeah,
And man, you can see we ain't hyping something. We see it ourselves. Like we've had quarterback that was 5 star, and me and MG would
yeah,
pick them apart when we was in school. Like that's what we did. Like, but he ain't play nobody. Me and him didn't even like John Brandon. Me and him never liked John Brandon. He was a 5 star quarterback.
I
MG
did,
called that day one. MG
I,
said, "Man, that man can be trash. But he
I
get the
did,
U up. He can't run. He can't none of
I
that.
did,
MG used to bring that up all the time.
I didn't like Treyon Harris.
You didn't. You called that. Like you called Traylon. It was another one that we got was another 4 star. You was like, nah, Jacoby Brissett.
Yeah,
You went with
yeah, yeah,
him. Um, Matter of fact, it's been a while since me and you was like, all right, it might be. You know what I'm saying? Like we've never been
like
excited. Even Play Frank. I want to talk about.
I mean, like I was telling people this from the jump. Like I knew personally that Anthony Richardson was the real deal. Like
Yeah,
his freshman
I'm
year,
glad.
cause cause like I was telling people this. I was just like, he's great enough to where you put him in and you make your mistakes with him for 3 years because he's the best option we got. And like 4 years later, he a top five pick. Emory Jones still in college. Kyle Trask can't beat out Baker Mayfield. So it was just like, and he was the fourth round. He was the fourth overall pick off of 1 year. So just so
One
just
year,
ima- so just imagine like if we would have
but we
took a
learned.
chance. Yeah,
We learned from that situation.
yeah. So like just imagine we would have took a chance. You know what I'm saying? Like,
If we would
eh,
have did like we did with DJ Lagway, that's what you trying to say basically is if we would have actually seen, like we see with DJ Lagway, he's gonna be a draft pick. Therefore, this competition crap, nah. We gonna take 1 year of you learning, and this gonna be your job.
yeah, cause
When
like
we train,
there's
it's a whole different training, you know.
cause like that year, I can understand it with the way that they handled when Trask started, because that's kind of sort of like the same situation now. Like Trask was a senior and AR was a freshman, kind of sort of like Mertz and Lagway. So I can kind of understand that. But the next year, you let Emory Jones start when the year before he showed you that he was garbage. Cause like
And that,
the times that he got in, he was throwing pick after pick after pick. He didn't look comfortable in the pot. Like he was showing
couldn't
all
read
of
it.
these
Couldn't read the
flaws.
defense at all. He definitely couldn't read the defense. So I
Yeah,
definitely
bro.
agree with that. He couldn't. You
He
couldn't
he
pay him
he
the defense. To be
he,
honest
he,
with
he was horrible, bro.
you. Yeah.
And like with Kyle Trask,
Yeah.
it was a situation of he kind of was the right place at the right time, like
Yeah.
because we had Kyle Pitts. That was the
Yeah.
one year that Kadarius Toney was healthy.
Yeah.
So like it was like, bro, it was no reason for him to fail. But like that next year, like it wasn't no reason to have Emory Jones there. Like that's just like starting Jack Miller over Lagway next year. That's stupid.
It wasn't even a quarterback that he recruited. To be honest with you. AR wasn't either. They are at least fitted the bill of what type of quarterback you're looking for. Like Billy has proven that he can use a pocket quarterback, still
Yeah,
succeed. But we've also seen that okay, him having a pocket style quarterback makes it harder on the run game though. When you have a dual threat quarterback, it opens up running lane.
yeah.
You basically freeze the defensive end on every play because he's too busy thinking. Is he gonna
Hmm.
keep the ball? He gonna hand it off? Is it play action? You got a pocket quarterback. You still have to think about if he's gonna keep it, but white boy ain't going too far for I yank it.
Hmm.
So it's fine. AR, if he keep the ball, it's to the house. So it's like I
Yeah.
gotta be a little concerned, you know what I mean? And like I said, Graham Mertz is an incredible quarterback.
He
It's just
is.
that we know what the floor is with him, and we know what the ceiling is with DJ Lagway. And with DJ Lagway coming in, it helps him and it helps Graham Mertz. Because another thing is, it's going to help Graham Mertz draft stock sitting there training the freshman quarterback and have a great season. And that also helps our recruiting.
Yeah.
One thing about Billy, he's great with quarterbacks. I mean, you can say what you want to say. Uh, Florida State literally has to get a transfer quarterback, which means
Every
this
year.
coach cannot say that I myself recruited him, I brought him up, I trained him, and he became what he became because of me.
Hmm.
Anthony Richardson was not a top 5 pick before me.
Mm-hmm.
So say that. Graham
Yeah.
Mertz was not a draft pick before me. He will be selected in the NFL draft next year. If he would
Cause
have
like,
left college in Wisconsin, you couldn't say that.
cause like with AR, I seen flashes, but
Mm,
like I didn't expect for like I wanted him to come back so he could be like the number one quarterback taken because you seen that. But like cause like he got drafted solely off of potential. But like like at the same time it's just like the 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 way that Billy was using him made a lot of sense. That's why like I wanted him to come back the next year because like I knew for sure like he was gonna take him to the next level.
yeah.
And like but at the same time I don't blame him for going. But like I like and that's why I like Lagway there. You get him give him 3 or 4 good years to build the program around him, bro.
Mm.
It's gonna be amazing, bro. It's gonna be amazing to
I,
watch, bro.
I agree with you. One thing we have to do though about DJ Lagway is it just can't be all on him. We have to find weapons. We have to surround him. This year will all depend on the offensive line.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I think the running game is pretty good. It's the wide receivers. Also, we have to find out. The only thing I don't like is we have to do gadgets and gadgets to get Wilson the ball.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to see plays where he actually running a 10-yard post or go route and catching instead of always needing screens or quick little slants, 5-yard slants. And
Yeah.
I want to see him run the route tree a little more. Um, I also would like to see us open up the playbook. I do not want to see the first play of the game is that bootleg play to the tight end. Oh my God, if we do that play action play, we run that play every single year. Hopefully, though, the one thing I did see during our spring practice was Russ Callaway was calling the play.
Mm.
Now, does that mean that he will be calling it during the game? I don't know, but I can tell you that's never happened before.
Yeah.
So, what that mean? I don't know. What you think, MG?
I think I think it's a situation where Billy just starting to trust his guys a little bit more around him and not letting not not putting all the pressure on him in a sense. Letting his guys like do their jobs because you never really know how great the personnel is around you if you don't never really allow them to do their jobs for real.
Yeah,
So like I feel like this is one of the first times he's taking his hands off the reins and letting the guys around him do their job. So I love it because like I
I,
love what I seen yesterday with the tackling drills. Like I don't know if you seen that how how well how well Jason Marshall was doing on tackling drills. He looked
mhm.
he looked great.
They all
And
look great. You could tell the technique is totally different.
yeah, it's totally different. He looked great. And like that was one of our issues last year. Is just like it was it was the technique of actually tackling somebody.
Mm.
And it's just like because like people need to understand it's a technique to tackling somebody. Like you just can't go up there and try to bull rush or whatever the case is. Like it's all technique when it comes to tackling.
Oh
And
yeah,
I think like teaching these kids like the fundamentals is making like a huge difference. So
yeah,
hopefully we'll see a difference in that this year. But like I really like what I see, and I kind of see it like with Jason Marshall. He kind of sort of I kind of I think like he kind of sort of sees it like Graham Mertz sees it. Like
yeah.
okay, I'm a senior. J, what it Jameer Grimsley, uh, those kids like that, like they gonna take over next year or whatever. Like all I have to do is just go out here and perform because at the end of the day, I feel like he playing for his football life this year.
Yeah. I
Cause
feel
like
like Jason
yeah
Marshall gonna have a great year, man. I think Jason Marshall, all he needed was the coaching. The
yeah
talent itself has always been there.
yeah
You ain't never had to worry about the talent with him.
yeah
Um, he's had what people don't realize. He's had three different coaches since he's been at UF. Three different coaches. The only coach that he had you back to back was I can't remember the one we got from LSU.
mm-hmm.
Uh, that's the only coach that he didn't even want to coach. He was lazy, man. Like they've had so many reports where he was just done with coaching. You know,
yeah
the dude almost 60. I understand, man. You know, motivation is kind of gone. When you at that age, you think you're gonna be a defensive coordinator by now. You know what I
yeah
mean? Like not just a secondary coach. So I can understand where his motivation wasn't at peak. You know, I think Jason Marshall just got fed a bad hand, and his talent was show this year because it has to. Uh, he also will have a great partner in Devin Moore. If Devin Moore can stay healthy, we will have one of the top secondaries in the country. And I'm not saying in the SEC, I said in the country because I saw Turner so raw. If y'all
mm-hmm.
wasn't watching him at tackling drill, you could tell he our best tackler already. I saw Turner, his form, his technique was amazing. Everything that was about him. Oh
yeah
man! And did you see Joey Slackman?
yeah I see
See how big that man is, bro?
yeah
Talking about he from being my man. Listen here. That's what I mean. Like in his these players, bro, 'cause they come from small school. That don't
yeah
mean anything. You know what I mean? He was the best MAC defensive player of the year.
yeah
That was for a reason. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's other players there.
yeah
Man, look huge. I'm talking about 6'4", 305, but this a DN.
yeah
Fast, quick
crazy
hand, strong hand. Looked like he was about to break the pad. I felt bad for the pad. I'm like, yo, dude, look like he remind me of one of the Bosa brothers when I looked at him. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
yeah
He got that size, and I feel like our defensive line gonna be so good we're gonna lose people. That's what scares me. I mean, we got Kelby Collins, we got Cameron James, we got
so
LJ McCray, TJ Searcy, Jack Playborn. It's just so many. Tyreek Sapp,
Sap
Justin Boone. It's just so many that can start. I would
yeah
start in them.
yeah
And I
facts
didn't even mention Cam Jackson, who was
yeah
a beast at nose guard. So, in my opinion, I feel like we have a defensive line that is so good, we may have people leave us this year. And that's nothing but a good thing.
yeah
Nothing but a good thing. If LJ McCray see the field, that's awesome. But I just don't know how much he gonna see it. Because I didn't know we really had that much depth, to be honest with you. Because I didn't even mention Jameer Lyons.
yeah
Like that's another one that played last year. Like there's a lot of freshmen. We did a great job of recruiting.
yeah
You
yeah
know,
we did
and our
especially
linebacker nasty. I think if our defense don't be good this year, everybody got to go.
yeah yeah we should we should have a top one of the top defenses in the SEC, if not the country.
Yeah, I'll give us a top 30 defense. That's all we need. We don't need to be top 5, top 10. If we top 30, we're going 9-3.
Yeah,
That's all I ask for. Give us a top 30 and be UF. UF is a school that's about turnovers. There used to be no fly zone. We used to be DBU. I don't know why. That's been gone. But we used you know
yeah,
what I'm saying? Like MG, like it used to be, man, defensive line was something that we put our hat on. Defense was something that Florida has always had, and it's always been the offense that's been a problem with Florida.
yeah,
When Steve Spurrier left, we always had raw defense and a horrible offense. And
yeah,
remind come, we had a raw defense and a offense that was raw with a quarterback.
Yeah.
When Urban left, we went to being back to Florida. Great defense, horrible offense.
Yeah.
And for some reason, it just went to both of them sorry now. So it's like, brother, we got to get back on the defense. That's where it starts, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Um, I think this spring they had a great spring. First spring, there wasn't much contact. We had a lot of players, and the black jerseys not playing yet.
Mm-hmm.
Um, the wide receiver room, it looked amazing. The route
Yeah.
running, the freshmen looked amazing. No drop balls. We had one from a walk on, but he's doing the best he can. DJ throwing 100 miles an hour. I mean, it looked like his soft throws was hard. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. Yeah. He's strong, bro.
yeah, he's a strong kid.
Cause like it said he put on he had like 240 now.
Jesus,
So he put
that's
he
crazy.
put on he put on like 20 pounds.
Yeah, 6'3", 240. John Jaw Ball, our running back that we Jaden Ball that we got. The kid is 6'1", 230 right now, running back. He's bigger than Montrell Johnson already as a freshman.
Crazy.
Uh, Miles Graham, 6'1", 225, 4% body fat. That is crazy. That is that's a freshman guy. And then we have another linebacker that goes by 6'4", 250 with Grayson Howard. When I see him, I thought that was TJ Searson playing middle linebacker. But I was like, TJ must have gained a lot of weight because he was huge. When I said
Yeah.
Grayson Howard, Pup Howard is huge, man. Pup
Yeah.
Howard is he looked like a Florida boy for real. One of them country boys. He looked like
He
one
from ain't he from Jacksonville?
from Jacksonville, Florida.
Yeah. He from Jacksonville.
But like I
Yeah.
said, I think the defensive line looked amazing. Secondary looked amazing with the safeties. Like Bridges looked amazing.
Yeah.
I saw Turner looked amazing. Now it's first practice. We on air, but you got to understand, guys. Technique is everything.
Yeah.
For the first time, we don't have to teach technique. We refining it. We're just getting it better. He ain't actually breaking it down to the bare minimum and teach the technique. No, they got the technique. Now they need to get better at
Mm-hmm.
it. And you can just tell Billy's made way more laid back with his press conference. He a little more cocky. He got a team this year.
Yeah.
I think he believes in his team more than he's ever had since he's been here.
Yeah. He should.
Yeah, he should.
This the best team we've had since he been there.
And it ain't even close. Ain't even
Yeah.
close. So when we get out of here, MG, I wanted to ask you, man, who would be your breakout player this spring?
Um.
Who do you want to see break out and solidify that starting position or solidify playing time?
I want to see somebody break out at the running back position.
Okay.
Like honestly, I don't really care which one. I just
Mm,
know that the running back room is the one is the area that we lost a pretty good piece at.
mm.
So I want like one of them guys to step up and show like, hey, I can fill in the gap for what we lost.
I
Cause
agree.
like other than that, I feel like we pretty much know what we gonna get. Honestly, we got
When it comes to me, I think. Oh my bad. I didn't know if you were
no no
done yet.
no no you
Um,
good.
the one player that I want to have a breakout is Devin Moore. He's been hurt so much.
Yeah,
Basically played in like 8 games in 2 years. It hasn't been much. But when he has played, he's been the best defensive player we have, and that's
yeah
even better than Tony Castell when he
yeah
actually is playing. Um, all I ask is for him to stay healthy, have a great spring, and prove that he has the capability of being a first round pick one day.
hmm
Um, he has that potential. As
yeah
a group, more than anything, even more than the defense. I want them to start. I want them to find the starting five offensive linemen,
Yeah,
and let's stick with it and like gain unity throughout the whole summer. We know who the starters are, and work them together because we can't be going into camp wondering who the starters on the offensive line. They need to get the working together. They need to go. He need to learn his consistencies. He need to learn his deficiencies. I mean, the center needs his offensive line gel more than anybody.
yeah,
I need to know how fast my guard moves for pulling plays. I need to know how fast I can get the ball back to my quarterback. You know what I mean? The three
yeah,
seconds on the clock. How fast can my line get set? It's things like that is very important.
yeah.
So that's what I feel like. That's what I'm looking forward to. We got a long way to go. It's only practice one out of 15, 14 left. Spring game is April. Do you remember April 24th?
I know it's on a Saturday. I think it's like I think it's like the 15th or the some of them.
15th. You going, MG?
Yeah, I'm going. Of course.
Oh, okay. I'll beat you that in.
I ain't missing this.
You're going this. I ain't. Oh, DJ Lad.
I've been looking forward to this, bro.
You need to stop. Well, it took one name to pop in my head when I said you can't miss this. DJ Lagway. That's what you
I ain't
can't miss.
missing this, bro.
I want to
I've
see
been
it in person. I want to say, oh
I,
yeah, that ain't even a
I've been
question.
I've been looking forward to this, bro. I like this is this is the season I've been talking about since Anthony Richardson declared.
Yeah.
This the season I've been talking
Well,
about. I feel like
you
this
ain't
is
gonna
season.
lie. Do they have Wi-Fi there?
I think so. They should. Yeah.
They should have Wi-Fi. We may go live then during the spring game if both of us there.
Yeah, I'm
It
gonna be
shouldn't
there.
be a problem at all. I just bring my laptop and uh my backpack or whatever, or I can shoot from the phone. It really don't matter. Get a little stand or something. Um,
Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna be there for sure.
I can see us going live, man. We could definitely do a show there. I think that'd be dope. Do a
Yeah,
show live from the swamp
yeah,
during the spring game. Maybe even show the game. You never know. Actually,
yeah.
it's free, so you should be able to stream it. The spring game. So I will be showing you guys the spring game. You will see it up and close. If my phone died, then you're out of luck. But I will be going live. Y'all will get to see DJ Lagway up front, up close. I was planning on going. I just didn't want to go by myself. I wanted to make sure I wanted to do an event. Actually do something with it.
Mhm.
But yeah, guess I'll meet you there, MG. Anything else you got to say to the people? And yeah, we got
Um,
14 practice, so y'all got a lot of time to plan and do
yeah.
all that. So yeah.
Um, I just like our boys and our girls both play tonight, so I hope that they both pull it off because I think our girls are. I think our girls are fighting for the last four in for the tournament.
Yeah, they are.
So so like
Girls
I
tonight.
yeah
I
I
will.
hope yeah I hope they win so they can build up a case to make it in. So and the boys they pretty much solidified their spot, but so I
Yeah,
just
the
hope
boys
that.
play tomorrow night. The girls just play tonight. Um,
Oh, it's just the girl. I thought the
yeah,
boys
it's just
played.
tonight. The boys play tomorrow,
Okay,
Saturday. Uh,
okay,
all I want to just say is, everybody, it's gonna be a great season. I know you're down on the Gators, but I'm not. We're gonna have a great spring. We're gonna showcase the talent that's on the team that came back, and we will have a great year.
yeah.
As always, it's your boy MG. It's your boy Q, deep in the swamp, and as always, go Gators.